Hello everyone, Matt here and welcome to our Wednesday night stream. How's it going everyone? I hope you're all having a good Wednesday. Do apologize for the delay. Had a few things going on, and then by the time I was starting the stream, the microphone volume wasn't like high enough, or at least it didn't come across like it was high enough. So if my microphone volume level is too low, please do let me know. If you can hear me loud and clear, great. But if there is some issues or it's too quiet, please do let me know. Dark Alias, Virtual Light, thank you so much for joining. I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much. Dark, you must have been like lurking in the background, like the moment the stream started. You're there. Like, I hope you're both having a good Wednesday. What are you up to? What are you both up to?
Since Volt was Undini's opposite, Gnome's is...
I was lurking. I lurk in the shadows.
Ifrit! If we wake up Ifrit, that'll sever their mana flow, right?
I'm not up to much at the moment, getting tired.
No, it's Sylph.
Get some good rest. Put that Pepsi away.
Honestly, how many times do I have to tell you before you actually remember it?
I see that the level of education in Silverant matches the status of the world.
Yeah, I guess you could say that.
Lloyd, that was not a compliment.
Alright, here we go.
Another summoning.
So you're a summoner, huh? Well, look, sorry, but I've already got a pact with Mythos, okay?
There's Mythos' name again. He must have been amazing. I am Sheena. I seek a pact with Gnome. I ask that thou annulst thy pact with Mythos and establish a new pact with me.
Man, you sure use some stuffy language, bleh.
Well,
So we're now gonna fight like a weird like hamster mole.
Really? Oh, yeah, well, whatever. Alright, show me what you got. Bring it on, come on.
Sounds like James Arnold Taylor does that. The voice of Ratchet and Obi-Wan Kenobi from Star Wars: The Clone Wars. I'm absolutely positive it's him doing the voice. Oh wait, we've got our unison attack. And actually, as always, we've got to use our magic lens. Quite a bit of health, but we can take you down. I haven't really actually been up to much yesterday. Actually, once I got home from work, I finished watching Venom: Let There Be Carnage. Has anyone seen Venom: Let There Be Carnage? I finished watching that film, and boy, that is not a good film. At least in my opinion, it's not a good film. Of course, what were your thoughts on Venom: Let There Be Carnage, Dark? I need to hear it because oh gosh, I knew it wasn't going to be good in the first place, but like, yeah, I didn't like it at all. You found it entertaining, really? Oh my gosh, what's going on here?
Be careful.
Oh, there was so much wrong with that film. I mean, there was so much wrong with the first film, at least in my opinion. I'm glad you found it entertaining, at least. That's something to take out of it. I felt it was too much of back-to-back jokes that were just not funny whatsoever. It was just like just not good writing. That was like, I think that was one of the main things. The fact that like I'm still disappointed that it's not really Venom to me. I've read all the Venom like comics and whatnot up to like 2017, 2018 maybe now. And I've read a lot of Carnage comics separately. And it's like, it's not Venom. It's like a totally different incarnation. And I get it, they can do that. They can take it into a different direction and whatnot. But I was like really hoping for like a better adaptation than what they even attempted at doing. I mean, there's possible hopes for the third one, maybe, to be a bit more of a truer adaptation if they're going to involve Spider-Man, which I still don't think they will. But who knows? Who knows? It depends on the contracts and whatnot with Tom Holland if he's still going to be around. But we will see. We will see. Yeah, it was something at least. I've ticked it off my film watch list at least, so I guess that's something. And Darky saying in World of Warcraft you got an item you've been grinding for a while. Oh, awesome! What item was that?
You know that? I mean, what's up with the 4-on-1 garbage, Mythos? Well, he did it by himself.
And now you're going to get ready for your Japanese lesson with your primary tutor tomorrow morning. Oh, tomorrow morning. Your last lesson with her was the day before Hyper Japan started 2 weeks ago. Feels so much longer ago. Oh wow. Okay. So you've had quite a long gap there. What's the topic like? What's the lesson? Do you know what your lesson entails for tomorrow, or is it? Will you just kind of find out tomorrow morning?
Oh, this guy is hard to deal with.
Darky saying that you're
in which the two worlds no longer must sacrifice one
it was some
another.
shoulders called Tusks of Manaroth. They are a rare drop from a raid. Okay. So here's the question then. How many times did you have to do that raid? Because knowing you, Dark, you wouldn't stop until you get that item.
Well, alright. I'll go ahead and lend my power to you guys.
Yeah, we got Gnome. I mean, we don't play as Sheena, but we have Sheena on the party, so she can always use the power if she wishes to. A lot, but only took 3 times today. So not including today, not including any other day. Today it took 3 attempts.
Now all we have to do
How
is
long
make
is
a
it
pact
per
with
raid?
Sylph and we'll sever another one of the mana flows.
Where should we go next?
I've heard that the summoned spirit Celsius resides near Flanor.
Flanor.
Okay then, let's go have a look.
Are we kind of going now from like dungeon to dungeon, I guess? We acquired the ruby. And Sheena learned T-Seal Earth. Sheena learned Summon Earth. Well, we're going to save game first.
You're in for a world of hurt.
They've added a skip. If you've done the raid once, you can do a disconnect. The skip auto disconnects you. And then when you relog, you'll be at the last boss. Oh, the last boss of the raid? Okay. Oh, that's quite a nice feature. Like, if you just want to fast travel straight to the last boss, instead of having to, like, grind through it all, that's fair treatment. I was playing some Grand Theft Auto yesterday, Grand Theft Auto 5, doing a, there was one particular, we were trying to do the heists, but we needed 2 more people and everyone kept disconnecting, or we couldn't find people, so we ignored the heist, started doing a different mission, kept failing the mission, but people weren't joining or people were disconnecting, etc. Then I was waiting for this other person to join me, and there's no party system. They can join based on friends, etc. But there's no party system, so no matter what the host, as in me, joins and creates, they will automatically join. I was like thinking GTA Online has been around for like 9 years now, is it? And they haven't got a system set up like that. It's like, what's going on here? It would make so much sense. And you've watched the new episode of Jobless Reincarnation. You really enjoyed it? Oh, that's great. That's great. I looked at it on Crunchyroll. I looked at it on Crunchyroll one time after you mentioned it. And now it's like showing up on like my recently watched, as in like continue watching. It's like I didn't even press play on the episode, but it's showing up on my continue watching. But I've not even pressed play on it. So on my feed, I've got like One Piece, My Hero Academia, Attack on Titan, Jobless Reincarnation. But you've really recommended it, and you've really, you know, got me interested in it. I think I will eventually get round to watching it. But I still need to get round to Dragon Quest: The Adventures of Dai. I'm currently reading the manga at the moment. I'm like on chapter 55 at the moment, I think. But amongst like the current series that I'm reading as they come out, One Punch Man, My Hero Academia, Black Clover, One Piece, Boruto, Naruto Next Generations, and Dragon Ball Super. I'm also we're gonna do an earthquake thing here. I'm also like slowly getting into Sakamoto Days. I'm 32 chapters into that, and it's really good. I think they've announced an anime, but I can't remember. But Sakamoto Days is really good. It's basically, you've got he's an ex hitman, and he's now a family man. He runs a shop. And I'm going to be spoiler free for the most part here, but basically, for some reason, he keeps attracting attention, and has to get into some, the odd fight, etc. And for the most part, so far, there hasn't been like a full ongoing, like overarching plot just yet. It feels still very early on, kind of like a good example is Hitman Reborn, where the first chapters or so, like very early on, it's more of a comedy, and then the action eventually like ramps up, but very early on it's just comedy chapters, and it's like not much goes on, but it's just it's a good fun adventure, and then eventually it gets more serious. I do think Sakamoto Days is getting a bit more serious now. But like the first number of chapters that didn't happen. Right, I'm kind of stuck here. How are we meant to leave? I'm really confused. Can we do this again and break the rocks? No? Because we can't climb up here. Can we? Oh, we can. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, we just made a slope. So, do you have a plan for your next, do you have a plan for your next, like, item? Or what you're going to hunt for in World of Warcraft? I'm sure if there's, like, an encyclopedia in the game that tells you the percentage of how many items, etc. you've got, like, you've got to have a ton. And what about World of Warcraft achievements? Do you go for the achievements? Because I bet you have got like the majority. Outside of any PvP, of course. Because I know you're not a fan of PvP. There are a few things you want. We need to go to. Are we gonna? Is it gonna tell it Temple of Earth? No, we don't want the Temple of Earth. We want. It's gonna show up on the map here, on the sign up. It's not right. We're gonna have to kind of just do some flying to try and find this other location. Which might be somewhere we've not explored, actually. That might be a good thing to just kind of fly in and take a look at. But no, don't have majority of achievements. A lot of group content achievements I don't have. Okay. Is that because for the most part you play solo?